Are you ready for this? Are you sure? You just sit back there. Yeah, that's right, my man. Keep it trill. Keep it gangster. I'm just feeling you up now, sorry. Hi, it's Scola, and I actually have daylight lighting today, which is really exciting because usually I use my studio lights, which is why my skin usually looks really weird. And I know this because some of you kindly tell me down below to change my foundation, and it's always really awkward to tell you that I'm not wearing foundation and that you just straight up made fun of my skin. Ugh. But no, jokes, it's just my lighting. It looks weird on my skin, it doesn't agree with my face, so whatever. Let's move on. Today we have day lighting, thank you. Right, so it's the last week of the New You challenge. This week is going to be focusing on confidence. I always have a confidence challenge within my challenges because I think it's very, 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 very important. Because I know so many of you feel so negatively about yourselves and it's just so unhealthy. And I cannot emphasize how important it is to not only be healthy on the inside, but on the outside too. No, I meant it's important to be healthy both in your body and your mind, physically and mentally. That's what I meant. Serious face. We're going to a serious topic. Some of you might not know, some of you might if you've heard my story before. I always talk about it in videos. When I lost all of the weight, I had a very long period of time where I really didn't like myself. And I just hated myself. I hated every single thing about myself. It's funny because you'd expect me to feel most negative about myself when I was obese, but no. I felt most negative about myself once I'd lost the weight. All of this doesn't matter, but all of what's on the inside, that's what really matters. And it took me a very long time to really adjust and find who I was and where I wanted to go. I mean, I'm way too young to really know who I am, but I know who I want to be and I know where I want to go with that, A lot of you guys might not know this, but when I actually lost all my weight, I actually originally lost a full 60 pounds. I thought if I just kept going, eventually I'd find happiness somewhere down that road, and I realized eventually that no, that's not how life works. Be happy with what you have whilst working for what you want. And a way that really helped me to really start to accept myself, I mean, I'm not fully there yet because I'm still a teenage girl and god damn it, my self-esteem can't take it, but I'm getting there, was by looking at my loved ones and really looking at who they were and their flaws and everything like that. You start to realize that that doesn't even affect you. You don't even care because either way you love them and you love being around them and they are your loved ones, whether they be your friends, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, or your family. No matter what, you're still ride or die for them, you know what I'm saying? And you should start thinking of yourself in the same way that, if you think of your loved ones and you're like, okay, you pick out a flaw and you're like, okay, I'm gonna take it away. Who are they then? Because if you start to take away their flaws, then they're not themselves anymore. And you should do the same with yourself. You start to realize that, no, I wouldn't change anything about myself because then I would be less myself. And that's how you can start to learn to love yourself, because you realize that, no, this is me. And if I keep putting myself down, then I won't feel like myself anymore. And I cannot express how much fun it is just to be yourself. It is a hoot. Seriously, I used to sort of suppress myself, suppress my personality and everything like that. Or even if if I'm talking to a guy and I'm like, okay, he sees this girl who's a fitness fanatic and has her abs out in almost every selfie on Instagram, so he has certain expectations of what my personality might be like, and then I'm the weirdo that I am, which is different, and I'm like, I could either pretend to be, a normal just girl, or I could just be the real weirdo I am. As time has gone on, I've decided to just be a weirdo, and it works out just fine being yourself because people like it better. People think it's cooler, and the people who don't, tough titties, they don't matter, because you start to realize that the people who judge you, you actually don't want anything to do with them, because why would you want to be friends with someone or try and impress somebody that's a tit, an absolute tit, who doesn't see how luscious you are, and we must stay luscious. I've gone off topic. Okay, so basically the challenge this week is just to love yourself more and be more confident in yourself. I'm not saying to actually change your personality. Like for me, example, it might come as a surprise, but I'm actually a really shy person in person. Like ask any of the friends or any of the people that have ever spoken to me or come across me, they can tell you that I'm actually quite a quiet and shy person. And whilst I'm still a very shy and quiet person, I'm comfortable with myself. I might sit there in class very quiet and keep to myself and come across very shy, but in my head I'm giggling my tits off at some funny joke I've just said in my head, because I accept myself and I'm okay with myself. So yeah, that's a random thing. And to take it to the next level, I did this in one of my other confidence challenges and it worked out really, really amazing. Basically this week what I want you guys to do is do one thing you usually would not do due to your confidence. So if it is wearing something you usually wouldn't wear because you don't feel confident enough, then wear it. I don't know what else you could do. If it's talking to somebody that you usually wouldn't talk to because you feel too intimidated by them, talk to them. If you want to tell your crush, the person you fancy, that you want all of that, tell them that you want all of that. I mean, Valentine's Day is coming up. You better just do it. The last time somebody did this in my last challenge, they ended up going out with the person that they fancied. She wrote the whole story, and it was a beautiful story, and it was an inspiring story of how she was like, hey, I want you. And he was like, well, it's about time you done told me. And it was a beautiful situation whereby this girl ended up going out with her crush, because in the challenge she had the confidence to go up to him and tell him, or I don't know, text him. I don't know, keep it simple. I mean, we're in the 21st century. We can't be going up to guys and talking to them. You can just text them. Comment below and tell me what you're going to challenge yourself to do, and you know, you can do it right now as you're watching this video. If you want to send someone a text and conquer your fears of whatever you want to do it now and then tell me about it in the comments below. Or by the end of the week, if you've completed something really outrageous you never thought you'd do, then comment below and be like, Scola, I did this and it was really awesome and I was confident. And even if it goes badly, at least you tried. But anyway guys, I hope you have fun with this week's challenge, and it's the last one, so you better go all out with it. I hope I didn't ramble on for too long like I usually do. I probably did. But anyway guys, stay healthy, stay fabulous, stay sassy, and stay luscious. Please, if there's one thing you do, it's you stay luscious every single day. Okay, I'll let you go now. Bye!